In the top stories, Prime Minister Drew calls for stronger global action for small island states. St. Kitts and Nevis reaffirms support for UNESCO, and speed cameras to improve road safety and reduce accidents. The details on these stories and more after the break.
Welcome aboard the MV iConnect, your ultimate vehicle ferry experience. Drive on and drive off with ease, enjoying our spacious car lanes, perfect for your high-end vehicles. Relax in our air-conditioned passenger lounge, complete with free Wi-Fi to keep you connected. Savor a refreshing drink at our onboard bar, where relaxation meets the open sea. Or bask in the sun on our sunroof deck. Experience the hospitality of our friendly and courteous staff, dedicated to making your journey enjoyable. Your safety is our #1 priority. Skip the hassle of cash with our easy online pre-booking system. Whether you're transporting your high-end vehicle or looking for a relaxing trip, the MV iConnect is your seamless solution. Book your journey now at iConnectSKN.com. Drive, relax, connect. The MV iConnect, bridging the crossing.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
If you're working for a while, come by Cots and make you smile. Cots Black Friday come around. We are the best prices in town. Black Friday starts now at Cots. Yeah, it's back. Cots Black Friday. I tell you, hurry fast. Traffic on the highway. You know we got unbeatable prices. And furniture, electronics and appliances. Are you coming? Say yeah. Weekly prices. Biggest and best deals of this season. Shop and credit to win big. And pay nothing until next year, January. Rock out and come down to Coats. Cots already load. Cots already load. Black Friday starts. Cots already load. And go when Black Friday come out.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, Prime Minister Drew called for stronger global action for small island development states. Dr. Terence Drew, Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, today delivered a powerful address during the plenary of the 4th Summit of the Community of Latin American and Caribbean States, or CELAC, and the European Union, urging leaders to uphold the Caribbean and Latin America as a, quote, zone of peace and to take decisive global action on climate change. Speaking before fellow heads of state and government in Santa Marta, Dr. Drew reaffirmed the Caribbean's historic commitment to dialogue, diplomacy, and regional stability, emphasizing that peace is a deliberate and necessary choice for development. Quote, peace is not an abstract idea, It is what allows our societies to grow, to trade, to educate our children, and to dream free, the Prime Minister stated. He continued, "We therefore reaffirm our commitment to maintaining the Caribbean and Latin America as a zone of peace. Let this not be a slogan, but a solid pledge to resolve disputes and differences peacefully," end quote. Turning to the urgent issue of climate change, Prime Minister Drew expressed solidarity with Jamaica, Haiti, and Cuba, which have each faced devastating hurricanes in recent months, destroying decades of development gains. The Prime Minister also used Jamaica's recent experience as a stark reminder of how climate disasters can upend lives and economies in a single night, calling for greater urgency, fairness, and climate justice from the international community. He outlined the ongoing national response through St. Kitts and Nevis's Sustainable Island State Agenda, or ZIZ, a long-term strategy to transform the Federation into a model of sustainability by 2040. Dr. Drew also called for deeper cooperation between CELAC and the European Union through private financing, technology transfer, and genuine partnerships that turn commitments into tangible results. In closing, the Prime Minister reminded world leaders of their shared moral responsibility to act together for humanity's survival. And in other news, the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis reaffirmed its strong support for the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, at the 43rd General Conference held in Samarkand, Uzbekistan. This was the first UNESCO conference to be held outside Paris in nearly 40 years. The session also coincided with the 80th anniversary of the organization's founding. Ambassador David Doyle, permanent delegate to UNESCO, delivered the national statement on November 4th, expressing appreciation for the specialized UN agency's work in support of the country's sustainable island strategy. He touched on the importance of international partnerships, especially through the unique expertise provided by UNESCO in enabling the Federation to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. The ambassador enumerated the contribution of UNESCO to St. Kitts and Nevis, referencing its meaningful guidance and advice on important education, sustainability, and biodiversity policy reforms in support of this national agenda. He highlighted several key areas of collaboration between St. Kitts and Nevis and UNESCO that have had a profound impact on the people of the Federation. These include professionalizing the teaching force and strengthening the National Qualifications Accreditation System, establishing the Federation's intangible cultural heritage policy, introducing education for sustainable development into the national curriculum, transforming the UNESCO-accredited Man and Biosphere Reserve into a biodiversity-led agricultural zone, developing community seed banks and shaded greenhouse cultivation. And in other news, recently introduced photo radar technology is meant to increase road safety, not punish drivers. That's according to Sergeant Matthew Maguire of the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force. Speaking to ZIZ, Sergeant Maguire emphasized that the speed cameras, part of a broader road safety strategy, are being used based on evidence about their effect on accident reduction.
In fact, studies have shown that where at positions where radars are being placed, there is almost a guarantee of a 8% to 50% reduction of accidents. Where by the implementation of photo radars, you can have up to at least 10% to 60% decrease in serious injury, serious accidents, and fatal accidents.
Sergeant Maguire further stated that this introduction will bolster the work of traffic police, providing the element of surprise and the impetus for complete behavior change, not just change where police are spotted or expected to be.
Even though in as much as all that is effective, it is somewhat being defeated, because what happens is that with the advent of social media, from the time a person see the police on the road, message on gone out. And then all you see happening, you know that the persons are away because the vehicle is just creeping, coming towards the police, and so on. And so we have to find another way to complement the physical presence. And this is where the photo radar comes in.
Reiterating that the goal for police is not to be punitive, the sergeant said the police will not be hard and fast, but reasonable and discretionary about speed limits.
From the police standpoint, there have been a decision taken that within a certain particular zone and within at a certain speed, that even though it is legal, we use a discretion in not to prosecute in that regard. So for example, if you're driving in a 20-mile-per-hour zone and we clock you at 30 or 35 and so on, you will not get a ticket.
Responding to public outcry and claims about the photo radar technology being a revenue generator, Sergeant McGuire reminded the public that the objective is reducing accidents and improving road safety.
I want to again make it clear that this is not a revenue initiative, neither it is being implemented as an entrapment. No, we are saying to persons the focus is behavioral change in terms of developing that consciousness that even when your subconsciousness wants you to be traveling beyond the speed without realizing, you must have that consciousness that the harder you press on the accelerator is the faster the vehicle will go. It increases the risk and the possibility of you getting involved in an accident or the cause of an accident.
And after the break, Immaculate Conception Catholic School wins a school quiz, and Skilec announces outages for November 10th to 14th. We'll have the details after this break.
Power up your projects with Hosford's Tools of Transformation sale. Get 25% off store-wide. Drills, paint, hardware, and everything you need to transform your space. It's your time to shine. Transform your space. Transform your savings. Happening this Thursday to Saturday only. Build with us this weekend at Hosford's Building and Neva Centers and enjoy everyday low prices at Builders Paradigm. Terms and conditions apply.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable. More than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now. If you need cash in a flash with now, no need to fuss, leave it to us. When you need cash in a flash, no need to fuss, leave it to us. Hear me now.
When life throws surprises your way, Now's here to help. Whether it's for an urgent bill payment, home improvements, or unexpected health expenses, or even that last-minute holiday trip, With Now, you get cash in a flash, approved in just 24 hours.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now.
A loan product powered by National Bank.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Thank you for staying with us. The Immaculate Conception Catholic School, or ICCS, emerged victorious in the 7th annual St. Kitts Nevis National Cooperative League, or Department of Cooperatives, primary school quiz competition, following an exciting and closely contested final held at the ICCS conference room on November 6th. Representing ICCS, Nyla Bacchus and Zendi White delivered an outstanding performance to secure the championship trophy and first place honors. Taking second place were Sinise Webb and Suri Davis of the Sandy Point Primary School, while Zane Descartes Watson and Caleb Matthew of the Tyrrell Williams Primary School claimed third place. Honorable Samuel Duggins, Minister with responsibility for cooperatives, was in attendance to extend congratulations to the winners and all participants for their impressive efforts and enthusiasm throughout the competition. And in other news, the St. Kitts Electricity Company Limited, or SKILEC, is advising the public of scheduled maintenance outages for the week of 10th November to 14th November 2025. Tuesday, 11th November 2025, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Bourke's Road, Sandy Point, and 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Connery. Wednesday, 12th November 2025, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Halfway Tree and Connery, and 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Passing Ground Project. And on Thursday, 13th November 2025, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Parry Housing and Fountain Estate, while from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Keys. The scheduled maintenance outages are necessary to perform maintenance as a part of ongoing efforts to improve reliability. And coming up in regional news, Ocho Rios, Jamaica cruise ship activity to resume. The details after this.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, Comunidad Latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. Home or away,
time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. With National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Here are your hosts for Value Mart IGA specials.
Running October 30th to November 12th.
Now our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Pearl Mill Pancake Mix is just $11.99. Essential Everyday Vegetable and Canola Oils, $13.99 each. Pearl Mill Pancake Syrups, $13.99. Langus Cranberry Juices, $11.99. Essential Everyday Cream Cheese Bars, $7.99. Essential Everyday Fries, just $14.99. And now our very low weekly
Value Deals. IGA and Essential Everyday Peanut Butter, Creamy and Crunchy, $8.99. IGA Essential Everyday Salad Dressing, $9.99. Mueller's Dry Pasta, $5.99. Hammer Toothpaste, $14.99. Hammer Deodorant, $8.99. Extra Liquid Detergent, $12.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart. Tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Thank you for staying with us. Cruise ships are scheduled to dock in Ocho Rios on Tuesday and Wednesday, the first major tourism activity since Hurricane Melissa brought devastation to Jamaica. The hurricane left at least 32 people dead and caused billions of dollars in damage across Jamaica's main tourism region. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness last week estimated losses between US $6 billion and US $7 billion, roughly 28 to 32% of last fiscal year's GDP, and said that reopening tourism and other sectors would be key in restoring income and reducing additional economic shock. The Jamaica Public Service, which provides electricity, said that 62% of its nearly 700,000 customers now have power. 53% of National Water Commission critical sites and 66% of major health facilities have been restored. Several Ocho Rios hotels are already welcoming guests or have announced reopening dates, while others are assessing and repairing extensive damage ahead of the winter tourist season, which begins in December. And coming up, car blast killed at least 10 people in Delhi, India. The details when we come back.
Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI. Always here for you, always. NCI is here for you, always. Whole life, term life for your peace. Healthcare, health plans, no worries. Home shield coverage, you're safe. Choose NCI to secure your space. Life challenges will come your way, but NCI brightens your day. Through your life's journey, we're here to stay. NCI will protect you all the way. Whole life, term life for your peace. Healthcare, health plans, no worries. Home shield coverage, you're safe. Choose NCI to secure your space. Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Moving on to news on the international scene, a car explosion near a train station at the Red Fort Monument, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Delhi, India, killed at least 10 people on Monday. More than 30 other people were, quote, badly injured in the blast. While the cause of the blast is not yet known, airports, railway stations, government buildings and heritage sites across the country have been put on high alert, according to the Central Industrial Security Force. Before the explosion, a slow-moving vehicle came to a stop near a red light around 6:42 p.m. local time. Delhi Police Commissioner Satish Golcha told reporters, adding that an explosion occurred in the vehicle, impacting the passengers and people in surrounding vehicles. Emergency crews arrived at the scene and extinguished the blaze. Survivors were taken to a nearby hospital. Authorities will search surveillance cameras in the vicinity of the blast, according to Indian Home Minister Amit Shah, who has visited the site of the attack and met victims at the hospital. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi offered his condolences to the relatives of those killed in a post on X, formerly Twitter. And up next in sports, fourth T20 ends in no result, and IOC moves closer to ban on transgender women. Stay tuned.
Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI. Always here for you, always. NCI is here for you, always. Whole life, term life for your peace. Healthcare, health plans, no worries. Home shield coverage, you're safe. Choose NCI to secure your space. Life challenges will come your way, but NCI brightens your day. Through your life's journey, we're here to stay. NCI will protect you all the way. Whole life, term life for your peace. Healthcare, health plans, no worries. Home shield coverage, you're safe. Choose NCI to secure your space. Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI. Always here for you, always. NCI is here for you, always.
First up in sports, the fourth T20 international between the West Indies and New Zealand ended in a no result after the game was rained out. New Zealand won the toss and sent the West Indies in to bat. The men from the Caribbean got to 38 for the loss of 1 wicket. Alec and Athenaeus had top scored with 21 before bad weather ended play with Amir Django not out on 12 and Captain Shai Hope not out on 3. New Zealand leads the series by 2-1, with the final game of the series set for Wednesday. Meanwhile, the International Olympic Committee has moved a step closer to introducing a blanket ban on transgender women from female categories across all sports. IOC President Kirsty Coventry vowed to bring in the policy as part of her election campaign. On Monday, The Times reported that the ban was set to be announced early next year after a presentation to IOC members by its medical chief. In response, the IOC said that, quote, the working group is continuing its discussions on this topic and no decisions have been taken yet, end quote. However, sources have told BBC Sport that a ban is likely to be introduced in 2026. Last week, the IOC's Medical and Scientific Director, Dr. Jane Thornton, gave an update to its members as the organization works through the details of the potential move. Initial findings of her review are thought to have highlighted the physiological advantages that athletes born male retain, even after reducing testosterone levels. A blanket ban is unlikely to be introduced before the 2026 Winter Olympics, but could be brought in before the Los Angeles Games in 2028. And when we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
If you're HIV positive or have an STI, having unprotected sex with multiple partners puts them in grave danger. You'll expose every partner and their present and future partners to HIV or another STI. Use a condom every time you have sex. You can live a productive life even if diagnosed with HIV. Remember, early detection is key to your survival. Be responsible, protect yourself and others. Help stop the spread of HIV and other STIs.
Recapping the top stories, Prime Minister Drew calls for a stronger global action for small island states. St. Kitts and Nevis reaffirms support for UNESCO and speed cameras to improve road safety and reduce accidents. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been your presenter, Shaira Flanders. Have a good one.